What's up, everybody? I'm Cindy Goodman, and in today's Daily Fix, Joy-Con Drift 2.0, scalpers are ruining things again, and Microsoft's new vault. Roll the thing. It would appear Sony is taking a page out of Nintendo's book because PS5 DualSense controllers appear to also be suffering from controller drift. A US law firm that has already filed a class action lawsuit against Nintendo for Joy-Con drift is now investigating a similar case against Sony, alleging analog stick drift in the PS5 DualSense controller. Kim Coles, Schwartz, Kreiner, and Donaldson Smith LLP has set up a questionnaire asking for PS5 owners to report instances of drift. And if you're lucky enough not to know what I'm talking about, controller drift is when the console registers stick input, even if the controller isn't being touched. So you won't be moving your controller and your screen will show. If you're playing an FPS game, for example, your crosshairs move slowly to the right. The questionnaire page reads, quote, CSK&D is investigating a potential class action based upon reports that Sony PS5 DualSense controllers for the PlayStation 5 console can experience drift issues and or fail prematurely. Specifically, it is reported that the joystick on certain PS5 DualSense controllers will automatically register movement when the joystick is not being controlled and interfere with gameplay. It's important to note that the law firm hasn't actually gone forward with the lawsuit, and the questionnaire is probably more of an effort to see how widespread this issue is and if it's worth pursuing. I personally haven't experienced any issues with my DualSense, but I also don't typically play with vibration on, if that makes a difference, and I've been playing more Xbox as of late. Anecdotally, I have heard from at least one IGN employee that their DualSense isn't in tip-top shape. You hate to see this in general, but to have issues pop up like this only a few months after release is a little worrying that with great controller haptics potentially comes great, or at the very least, wildly inconvenient problems. Speaking of PS5s, that reminds me, scalpers are scooping up yet another cool thing. This time they're taking advantage of a McDonald's loophole to get Pokemon 25th anniversary trading card packs that come inside Happy Meals, then selling them online for stupid amounts of money. As reported by Kotaku and Polygon, McDonald's customers have been venting on social media about it and even included some frustrating screenshots. Apparently, boxes of Pokemon cards have been posted on sites like eBay for up to $1,500, and ironically, while I was writing this, I got an email from StockX about shopping the Pokemon McDonald's collab. The lowest ask was a $10 envelope lot for $51, and the highest I saw was a sealed case of 150 packs for $3,000. That doesn't mean someone will actually buy it for that much though, that's just what the seller's asking for, but still. The limited edition packs are being sold at select McDonald's restaurants and are supposed to come with Happy Meal orders. According to the Pokemon website's official announcement, a Happy Meal will come with a booster pack that contains 4 exclusive cards with 50 cards total for fans to collect. And here's the loophole. According to Kotaku, each McDonald's restaurant seems to have a different policy on how these packs are being sold, and some locations allow for folks to buy the packs in bulk. So scalpers are either buying Happy Meals in mass to get the packs and then throwing away the food, which I don't think it needs to be said, but how incredibly wasteful is that? Others are just showing up at McDonald's and asking to buy whole boxes or turning up at 5 a.m. so they can purchase packs before anyone else. Over on Twitter, @TheComposer claims that some McDonald's are restricting folks to 5 packs at a time, but even those limits have only been put into place after one scalper bought over 450 packs in one visit. There's tons of folks on Twitter who have demanded that McDonald's implement a company-wide limit on how many packs one person can purchase, but there has yet to be any comment on the situation from McDonald's side. This is so lame, and I hate this. Even though we've been talking about the Microsoft ZeniMax/Bethesda deal for some time now, the deal isn't quite finalized yet. And to help complete the acquisition, Microsoft has created a new subsidiary called Vault. The European Union is currently deciding whether to approve the $7.5 billion acquisition that was revealed last September. It's not totally clear how this new Vault subsidiary will work, but it does appear to be a good way to house Microsoft's new acquisitions under one quasi-independent banner. This move seems like it'll allow ZeniMax's studios like Bethesda, Arcane, and Machine Games a certain amount of freedom while still being owned by Microsoft. I guess that answers our question about if ZeniMax/Bethesda will be housed under its Xbox Game Studios brand, and the answer appears to be no, they'll be in the Vault. And that's your Daily Fix. I'm Cindy Goodman, and I hope your day is as awesome as you are. Now that you're all caught up on the news, check out our review of Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury. Download the IGN app on all your mobile devices. Subscribe to Daily Fix on Snapchat. For all things everything else, IGN.com.